we switch completely from cigars and we really move in to woodwork and canoes.
Well,
Woodworking only one solid oak piece canoe work.
I mean, obviously, that's pretty much always been our focus since we started the show.
It's been a dream.
Was to get into canoe work. I think that the cigars have been a nice segue into getting into that field, if you will.
Yeah, if you haven't been watching or paying attention, you would know. If you have been paying attention, you would know where we're going.
I mean, if you've listened to this show at all at any point in time, you would know that this has been gearing towards canoes.
Look at the name.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
TBG.
Exactly.
Canoe language.
Exactly. What is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Baker Show, gentlemen, with my brother Miguel. You guys, today we have a great show lined up for you guys. We've got two really cool things going on. One, we're going to be cutting down our picture list from our best ash of the month. I've got 6 pictures I need your guys' help with. We need to decide which one is going to move on to the finals. And then, of course, today, you guys, we are unveiling our #1 cigar of the year. Brett, Joel, Leslie, everybody else in the comments and watching that we do not see your name pop up yet. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. You guys, any of these cigars in the top 10, with the exclusion of one cigar that unfortunately comes out once a year. The other one we're out of stock, but it will be coming back.
2 of them. I don't know if we're. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's coming back.
You guys will be able to find at Cigars and More. So we're going to get to the intro video. Right after the intro video, we are going to show you guys our #1 cigar of 2021. And I hope you guys enjoy this show today.
But that's what we are smoking. It's our #1. So you have to wait until after a little bit of build up for it.
Yes.
But it is worth the wait. I promise you. Thank you all for tuning in already. Do me a favor and share this along with us as we share it right now. And we'll be back with you after this video.
Time to share.
I don't know if this is true, but every time I look back on the years, I feel like I wasted my youth. How did I get so cold? How do I wind up every single day going through this life all alone? When am I gonna change? Another day, another month, another year, and still I feel just the same. Oh, help me, I can't shake this feeling away. Help me, I feel like I'm going insane. Help me, I got nowhere to go, I'm afraid. Help me turn this around here today. There's no laughter these days. Far too seldom do I get the chance to even put a smile on my face.
There we go. How's everyone doing out there? And I actually saw on the sharing today as well. There we go. And Cam, Timothy, thank you guys for joining us as well. And everybody else out there also enjoying the rain over here too, Leslie. And Joel, happy early birthday then. Celebrating that tomorrow. Hope it's a great one.
Yes.
Yeah. Great news. I like that. Happy birthday, brother.
So do we want to go over the quick top 10 list before we go? So, guys, if you guys haven't watched any other shows, we did have the top 10 list going. We've announced all but #1. So at number 10, we have here, when you're ready, Mike, let me know.
I just want to make sure it looks good. There we are. And here is our number 10.
Our number 10 cigar of the year is the Rojas Street Tacos. This is a fantastic cigar. This is the one of the 2 cigars that we're actually out of at the moment over at Cigars and More, but you will be able to get it again soon. We are putting in an order for it, so we will have more of them. But if you guys want to try the cigar, definitely you guys can get a hold of it soon over at Cigars and More.
Saskatchewan, checking in. I like it. Saskatchewan, how you doing, brother?
Nice.
Well, I gotta ask, what is the weather like over there right now?
Snowy.
I'm guessing snowy and beautiful. You know, you got that Untamed North kind of going on. Hope it's good.
So at number 9, you guys, we have here the Oliva Serie V Milanio in the new Toro size. The Serie V is quite easily one of the most popular cigars for top 10, top 25 lists of all times. It is consistently on lists, not just our own, but several other people's as well, from Cigar Aficionado, Cigar Snob, and other influencers as well. And this new Toro size is phenomenal. So we went ahead and put that on the list. It actually has won Cigar of the Year twice for us.
Well, that was when we had separate lists,
Right.
too, though. So we got to put that caveat on there. But it definitely deserves
Negative 35
some-
last night. That's ridiculous.
Gosh dang.
All right, Mike, what is up at number 8?
Number 8. What the heck?
Should probably click on it.
There we go. No, I didn't.
Number
There
8
we go.
is the Tatuaje Cigars T110 Sumatra. This is the one, you guys, that we are now completely out of at the shop. It was a special release, that in the broadleaf, and we have since sold out. So I apologize, you guys. That is the absolute last T110 in the shop, and it is not going to last past today. So, but another very, very good cigar if you guys can get your hands on it. All right, up next at number 7 is the Drew Estates Undercrown 10 Anniversary Maduro. I forgot to put Maduro on there. But there it is, you guys. That is the all decked out version with that little extra gold ribbon on it. Another great cigar. Drew Estates did a fantastic job unveiling that one this year. Another very enjoyable cigar.
Oh, 100%. Eduardo, excellent call on smoking that Rush. Hope you're enjoying it. But we got number 6 here now.
Number 6, Sinistro Mr. White Gold Edition in the Robusto. This one actually made an appearance on our list last year at number 2, and it stays just outside the top 5, but still a great, great smoke from Sinistro. If you guys have yet to try it, definitely give us a call at the shop, and we will hook you up with that cigar.
Yes, absolutely glad to have those in. Now, here we go.
Number 5, which was an odd angle, Mike. The Martinez Cigars Flat Iron. Martinez is a brand new company that we brought into the shop a couple months ago, and we've been completely blown away by how fantastic their cigars have been, and the Flat Iron is no exception. It's probably my favorite of the bunch. So another great selection, making our top 5 for the first time, Martinez Cigars.
Absolutely. Billy, Robert, how you guys doing?
How you guys doing?
Hope you are having a great week. Hope everyone is gearing up for a good New Year's. And here are number 4 time.
Number 4 cigar, Artisanal Del Tobacco Viva La Vida Lancero exclusive from Luxury Cigar Club. You guys, you know we're big Lancero fans, and no list would be complete with at least one on it. It takes our number 4 spot. I believe it took our number 1 spot last year in the torpedo size. I think it was
the year before.
Yeah, okay, year
Because
before.
Des Valito was number
Right,
1.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Viva La Vida has been on our list before, consistently a top 5 performer. I mean, really, any size you go with, you won't go wrong. But that exclusive Lancero size is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Number 3, United Cigars Bandolero Serie A. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed these cigars since they came into the shop, because I'm a big fan of United when it comes to Atabey and Byron. I think they're fantastic. You know, the Atabey is one of the cigars I will pay top dollar for, especially here in California.
Any day of the week. Oh,
And
yeah.
when we brought in the Bandoleros and we got to try those for the first time, man, I was so pleased with it. So happy to have those in. You guys, give them a try if you guys are in the shop.
Yeah, you're not going to go wrong with this. It's a great price point for what an amazing cigar it is. Any of the other size and blends, because the other ones are tweaked to blend, right?
Correct.
Yes, definitely going to be happy with them. Just for my own dollars to donuts, this was the winner.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the Bandoleros.
Oh, yeah.
Not at all disappointed with the other ones. It was like hair fractions, just different than each other. So just keep that in mind. Try anyone that looks interesting to you. But that's just the first recommendation in my book.
And our number 2 cigar of the year is the Aganor Leaf Maduro Aniversario. It was very close between this and the Supreme Leaf, but we did get more votes for the anniversary Maduro Aniversario. And wow, it is a phenomenal cigar. We do have a few left at the shop, but they do go fast. And again, they're only released once a year. So if you do want to get your hands on a couple of these, you got to call the shop as soon as possible to get a hold of it. But I cannot tell you how many of these I've had, because I had a lot. I probably had more than I should have.
Yeah.
So, Mike, I apologize for that. But damn, they were good.
It's hard not to want more. It really is, and it's not a light cigar, mind you.
Correct.
But it's not going to be so overpowering you can't back to back it. I could have 2 in a row,
Right.
and be extremely happy. Billy, bro, yeah, cannot wait for TPE. It's going to be a fantastic time.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, take that hat off for a second. Head's itchy. But yes, for right now, those are 10-2 in order, as you just saw. So I hope that gives you an idea of what we've got in shop at the moment. All those companies have other offerings as far as sizes, blends, and whatnot. So you can check it out over at Cigar Zamar on Rosedale Highway. Call them up if you want to get a hold of pretty much any of the ones you saw on the list.
Right.
661-861-1116. And they will get you hooked up for, well, almost all of them. As we explained, the Brillas will be in again hopefully soon. And unfortunately, the T110s are going to be a different size hopefully the next one because they do a different size and limited release every year. And we will get those in.
We will.
Absolutely.
So, guys, as far as our number one cigar of the year for 2021 goes, guys, I'm going to talk a little bit about the cigar first. This was a company that Miguel and I brought in. We tried very, very hard to bring him in at TPE, but we got the no from the boss. And then at PCA, he asked us to bring in a couple companies that we thought would do well. And this was our first stop. We wanted to make sure we did it. This cigar comes in seven different sizes. Of the 7, we brought 6 in because the other size I just didn't see selling very well, and I'm glad we didn't bring it in, although it would have been nice to have the full set.
That's the only thing I would have wanted, but you're right. Right.
But this cigar, no matter what size you get it in, from the Lancero to the big Salomon that they make, it is consistent with the flavors, the profile, the quality of build, the everything. I mean, it is top notch no matter which size you get. The size I happen to pick here is just happens to be one of my favorites between this and Lancero, and I ended up going with this because you get to smoke a little bit longer. I'm not gonna lie. It is just an amazing cigar. The wrapper leaf on this thing is oily and silky. The flavor notes that you get are amazing off the cigar. It is rich. It is decadent. It is tasty. I really don't know how else to explain how much I've enjoyed this cigar since we brought it in. I have smoked these. I know I promised you guys I'm going to try not to smoke the same cigar all that much this year, but as soon as this came in, I smoked everyone in the line, and then I smoked everyone in the line again because it was that damn good.
It's true. Yeah, it was hard not to repeat on some of these, for sure.
So, without further ado, you guys, our number one cigar of the year for 2021 comes from El Septimo Cigars. It is a Salvador Dali from the Sacred Arts Collection. Man. There it is, you guys. It is the purple band, but you could have gone with any of them from the Lancero to the Salomon, and you would not have been disappointed, you guys.
Absolutely. I mean, each one of them comes with its own unique experience, smoke time, its own wonderfulness. Trudy, how is it going? How are you doing? And Brian, about to light up a Crown Heads. Excellent call, brother. Honestly, this was not. I did not expect this to be my number one for the year. Not in a million years. I'd be like, oh yeah, of course El Septimo. Why not? Because I never really knew much about them. I just saw how big they were splashing, how big of shots they were taking, swinging for the fences at all times. I mean, they bought that new distribution center out in Las Vegas. I mean, they've got amazing tobacco out of Costa Rica. The factories over there, I believe, as well. And when they came up with the Sacred Scales, and I saw the artwork for the boxes, how beautiful the bands look. I mean, they are doing their best to signify they are a luxury item amongst luxury items. They're doing an excellent job of that. Everything they do is to the nines.
Yeah.
Even the Sacred Sevens, which sounds funny, but it's 100% true. Everything they are doing is just wonderful, wonderful. I really like the smell of the reindeer band. Yeah, yes, that was the buckshot.
Buckshot, yeah.
Yes, that is one of the Lost and Found series. I don't know if we're gonna have more of those ones because they're kind of hard to get sometimes.
We may not have more of those, but we definitely have some kind of fun cigars set up for Texas Fragment Weekend in April.
But for those in the comments right now, talking about the 7, you're gonna want to try them. You're absolutely gonna want to try the Sacred Arts.
I mean, it's got a nice light baking spice to it. A roasted nuttiness to it, a nice hint of that cedar wood in there. I mean, this cigar is just phenomenal. I haven't had one in a week, just because I've been trying to, cleanse my palate of these, so I can have it again for the first time, kind of the thing. And I think as soon as I lit it up, I was reminded. I mean, I just kind of wafted into the smoke, and I was taken right back to the first time I had one. And it is fantastic, you guys. If you guys have not yet had one, you guys give us a call over at Cigars and More. We have 6 of the 7 sizes, and they are phenomenal no matter what size you go with, you guys.
as you know too, Frankie has a certain leaning towards certain cigars, as you may have seen. A couple that get a very high representation on that list. If there's a pie chart of maybe you gotta stop talking about it. Oliva Serie V Milanio, Viva La Vida, and now the pie has been cut up a little bit more now. I would say a good third for the Sacred Arts.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you guys. When I first heard about the Sacred Arts collection, we were sitting down talking with the rep, and he was trying to explain to me that it's the exact same blend of cigar in 7 different sizes. For some reason, that did not click with me. I thought it was 7 different blends. So I told him, okay, give me all Toros, because the Toros sell very well where we're at.
7 boxes.
So he says, you want 7 boxes of Toros? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's just one cigar. And I was like, no, I want every color, because there's 7. They each have a different color.
Yes.
From red to blue to black, green, yellow.
Different color, different
Purple.
artist.
Yeah, each color represents a different artist. There's a Salvador Dali. There's a Michelangelo. There's a Rembrandt. There's a Picasso, I think.
I think so.
Raphael. And so it was not clicking to me that each box, because it's a different color, is the same blend, just a different unique size. So finally we ordered all but the largest one, because that large Salomon, it was just too big. There was just no way we are going to fit it in the shop, and it makes sense. I couldn't do it.
The more I think about it, though, I think we should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, we should have pulled the trigger.
We should have just got it, because I think there are gentlemen that like really big cigars at Cigars and More. They're golfers usually, or guys who are just, want the most smoke output as possible. This would have been easily the same way a guy who smokes Fuentes goes in for the little Hemingway or something, or something not too big. And then they will splurge and get their Opus or their A once in a while. Is it what it's called? The A? Yeah. Something really big and just kind of out there. I think that would have sold consistently as that niche.
Now Eduardo's asking about the Lancero sampler. I'm glad you asked. That is actually going to be not our special, but it's going to be unveiled on New Year's Day. So make sure you guys check out Cigars and More Bakersfield for that. You guys are going to be on their page. But yeah, I'm glad you asked about that. That's going to be unveiled New Year's Day. Super stoked about it. There's 2 different packs you can get, and there'll be a little bit of different of price point depending on what you want to spend. But I think you'll be very happy with them either way you go. So look for that this Saturday on New Year's Day, guys.
I've had the Naked King. Yes, it was very nice. It was some good stuff. I'm not clamoring about it by any means. It's not my favorite Fuente, but it definitely holds up and it stays true to the brand being a good, reliable cigar. I think we're out. We did have some in shop for a while, but they moved pretty quickly. I will check just in case. I will check, see if we have any more, just in case. And Daniel says he had the Gilgamesh before and really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend you trying this then too.
Yes, the Gilgamesh was their attempt at a lower price point stick. I enjoyed them very much. I had the white and teal, and I believe it was the black and yellow banded Gilgamesh. I've also had several of the more expensive ones, and I've been very pleased with them. It's just for me, El Septimo had always been kind of too high priced for me. Some of the more inexpensive sticks start around $40 here in California and go up to about $90. And for me, for one cigar, that's just a little too much. But when they came out with these guys, and I saw the price point that we were going to be able to offer these at, and then I smoked one, I fell in love. Absolutely fell in love.
It's hard. It's hard not to enjoy this cigar.
The way the tobacco was aged and the way the spice kind of coats your palate as you get those other notes in, it is phenomenal. And that wrapper leaf is super silky, super smooth, absolutely beautiful. The band itself is gorgeous. I mean, it's got that holographic kind of gold to it.
Oh yeah.
They're all the same bands except for that accent color that changes from band to band.
It's a little like the holographic band on the Cohibas.
Mm-hmm.
It's that kind of gold, and I think they were going for that, and they really kind of knocked it out of the park. Again, the entire item, the boxes, the cigar itself, the branding, all screams high-end luxury. There is nothing skimped on this. They spared no expense.
Right.
They went full Jurassic Park on it. All right. Leslie, yeah, we'll absolutely let you know on Saturday, like you said.
Saturday.
We will let you guys know about the sampler pack.
There will be limited quantities on these packs, you guys. So just keep your heads up about that. They will be available once the post goes up at Cigars and More's Instagram and Facebook. And then you guys can start calling in the shop and getting those ordered in.
Yeah.
Either pack you want or both if you like, whichever one.
I think I can make a little chart like a little photo chart, the thing, and then like a punch card on the side or a little thermometer you fill up. So every time we sell one, we just switch the picture
Yeah.
and show it fill up. I think that'd be hilarious.
But yeah, so going back to this El Septimo, you guys, this is a Sacred Arts collection. It's a collection of 7 different cigars, 7 sizes, same blend, and they hit it out of the park, you guys. If you guys have not yet tried one, you guys got to find a local brick and mortar that sells these. If you don't have a local brick and mortar, you guys, that has these available, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to hook you guys up over at Cigars and More.
Hey, Joshua, happy holidays, brother. Hope you're having a good one, and hope you have a great New Year's. Eduardo, that's a good question. Frankie, any Patreon exclusive for the Lancero packs? Maybe
I wish we had some Pariah Lanceros, guys. I really do.
no, I'm saying, do you have like for the sample packs? Are you gonna give them a little taste beforehand? Maybe tell them before everyone else.
I could definitely do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you guys what, I will have a preview up for you guys that are on Patreon come Friday. I'll throw that on there so you guys get a whole day ahead of notice of everybody else what is going to be in the packs.
You call it. You know, then at that rate, you could probably call in. We'll get it for you too.
Yeah.
If you really need it Friday, we'll get it to you Friday. We might have to start doing that throughout the year. Just when we put a pack together, we'll give the supporters a heads up, like maybe a couple days beforehand.
Yeah.
And it's a really good idea. I never thought of that really before. So we're gonna have to get that going. Joshua, this line is going to be the Sacred Arts 7 for El Septimo. We are having the Salvador Dali right now. Which what is the ring gauge on this guy? It's like a 52,
58.
58. It does not feel that big. It really feels great in the hand. It's just, oh my
It's a
goodness.
58 by 6.5, I believe, almost a 7. And the reason I went with this size, we had our choice from, the Bellicoso to the Torpedo, to the Perfecto, the Lancero, Robusto, this guy. I really like the way this one smoked the best. They all are fantastic. They're all constructed phenomenally. The flavors are consistent no matter what size you get.
Truly.
But for me, when I was smoking this size, it just felt the best to me. Now, you guys may have a different opinion. If you guys pick up the 6 that we carry and you smoke and you say, hey, you know what? I like the Robusto better. I like the Lancero better. That's absolutely fine because we're going to get the same profile out of this no matter what. They have done a fantastic job of doing that with these cigars. As far as the strength profile goes, I'll put it right there in the medium, a solid medium. For me, it's definitely not a mild cigar, and it's definitely not a heavy cigar.
No.
As far as strength goes. As far as flavor goes, it's full flavored. So you are going to get a dose of spice in there. You are going to get that wood. You are going to get that toasted nuttiness in there. Definitely you'll taste that tobacco in there. So full flavored, medium strength.
Very complex, especially for the strength level. A lot of guys get in their head that more strength means more flavor, and to a certain degree, it's kind of true, but it kind of isn't. It's one of those things that's almost rule of thumb. That doesn't need to be. Same with the color of the wrapper being darker means it's going to be stronger. Sometimes it's really not the case. There's so many factors that go into it. There are so many different things that could be going on. Big Maduro fan. I think you're going to enjoy this guy then. If you're liking Maduros, if you like that complexity and something that's maybe, again, there's strength there.
Yeah.
It's not like it's going to leave you not feeling like there's a cigar in your hand. There's definitely some strength, but it's not going to overwhelm anybody's senses. You're not going to need to eat a really big meal beforehand. You can enjoy this any time of day, I would say.
Yeah, and I agree with Brian there. He and I agree on a lot of cigars as far as what we like to smoke. So I hope you're able to pick up some of these. I definitely think you're going to enjoy the hell out of these guys. And anybody that wants to pick up some, again, we carry 6 of the 7 sizes. Again, that bigger Salomon size. It was I think it was like 9 1/4 inches. And I was like, no, that's just no. There's no way I can justify that to the boss. I bring that in. It does not sell. Next thing you know, I'm not able to order anything ever again. So I went with just the 6 of the 7 sizes, and they've all been selling very, very well at the shop. So if you guys need to hook yourselves up with some, give us a call over at Cigars and More, and we will do that. Remember, you guys, Cigars and More, not Cigars and More 2. Do not be fooled by imposters.
Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway. Again, the number is 661-861-1116. Trina is there now, I believe. So if you want to give her a call, get those cigars.
Yeah.
If you just want to say hello, ask her, what the weather is like in Bakersfield. Maybe get some, lotto numbers that are coming up. I think it's like 400 million in California right now. So, that could be a couple cigar dollars right there.
Yeah. And if you guys are not able to come to Bakersfield, or you guys don't want to give us a call here, but you guys are near one of the other shops, I don't think the other shops carries these, but the other 2 Cigars and More, they do have a lot of great stuff. So you can check out Cigars and More in Valencia, or Cigars de More El Segundo. Both shops are sister stores, and they do a great job of curating what they have. Valencia is just a stop and shop, does not have a lounge. El Segundo does have a lounge, beautiful lounge.
I want to say El Segundo got them too
Okay.
because they have the humidors.
They did get the humidors,
Yeah.
that's right. So they might have gotten them as well.
Oh, very nice in the San Diego area. Beautiful spots out there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so check out
love
Cigars de More El Segundo. They're actually featured when they opened up a year ago in Cigar Aficionado for how beautiful their lounge is.
it is nice.
So
Very
check
nice.
them out. Of course, their humidor is not as big as ours here in Bakersfield, but they do a good job of keeping some high-end stuff in there. You're definitely going to find
Ooh.
something in there that will delight you very much when it comes to cigars.
Yeah, absolutely. No, they got some great selections over there. Beautiful lounge, plenty of room. A little Pacific Beach for nice, very nice. Oh my gosh, beautiful area. And Eduardo, yeah, it is a smart move. Do not want to stop being able to bring in new stuff because there's too much out there.
Yeah.
To slow down right now. I mean, we needed to because end of the year, and all of a sudden there was 2 new brands a week, 3, 4, or 5 cigars from each brand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you saw Rojas, more Emilio, Drunk Chicken. Gosh, there's more in there. I know.
Got the brand new 20-acre farm from Drew Estate.
Yeah, but I'm talking new brands that came in. I took up whole rows on shelves that we needed space for, so we had to slow down a little bit. We got to make sure everything's gonna fit in that humidor.
But I got to thank all you guys too, not only the people that shop here locally, but you guys that watch the show and call in. You guys have been very supportive of buying cigars from us, which is absolutely fantastic.
Huge help.
You know, from Aganorsa to Sinistro to Roma Craft to Tatuaje, everybody that we mentioned on the show. You guys are super cool, especially when we do like the Drew Estate stuff. You guys have been knocking out of the park, helping us out, moving that stuff. So
Truly.
thank you guys for that over this past year. And I can't thank you guys enough for your support so far.
Absolutely, yeah. We could not do the things we do without your guys' help and getting the word out there about cigars that are needing to be tried and that deserve more attention than they're getting. There are plenty of brands out there that I have not tried myself. I cannot wait to. There's going to be a lot of new stuff in the new year that's out right now, but there's just so many to try.
Yep.
So it definitely helps whenever you guys, put your input in by purchasing and trying something. Let us know what you think. It's gotta happen. Well, it took a while, but got here. Yeah, absolutely, brother. I'm glad they got to you.
Those T110s, they are phenomenal. They really are. Both the broadleaf and the Sumatra were top-notch cigars. I prefer the Sumatra. I was outnumbered. Most people at the shop, they like the broadleaf better. But I'm just a Sumatra fan.
I really enjoyed both, but yeah, I have to agree with you on that one. The Sumatra was a little bit nicer, in my opinion, just a little smoother, but both were wonderful. I mean, no complaints on either one. But then those moments were like, man, which one's just a little bit? What do you call it? Quite a few. I never would have tried without you. I appreciate that.
Oh,
Charlie.
thank you so much, Charlie. You guys, I would just like you guys to try the cigar if you guys have a chance. If they're sold at your local B&M, pick one up. I think you guys can go online and find these somewhere.
There are places to find out something. They will track you down, or you could track them down technically.
Just a fantastic smoke, you guys. Well deserving of our number 1 cigar of the year. I mean,
beautiful ash.
Yeah, the ash is just stacking like dimes right now on mine.
Been smoking this for about 25 minutes, and maybe about 20 minutes, and that's all I've gone in. So if you times that by, I'm guessing 4 or 5 almost, you're looking at almost a 2-hour smoke right here sitting in my hand. And I know we're not supposed to, but I realize the rules are here for sure for Facebook telling about prices. You can't write it in the comments, can't write it in the descriptions. Put it on a picture. You could say it on camera. They won't be able to catch it. It's what is this running for? $14?
$15.
$15, $14.99 at Cigars and More. This is an amazing cigar for that friggin' price. It blew my mind that the boss is letting it go for that. So grab them. Because if you know El Septimo, like I forget which gentleman tried the Gilgamesh earlier. I think it was David or Daniel. I'm gonna scroll up real quick. I want to make sure I get his name correct. Daniel, yes, Daniel had the Gilgamesh, and they're a little pricey. They're a little pricey cigars. This being their less expensive is somehow just amazing. Absolutely incredible. Lit Cigar Lounge. And I've never been there. I've only been to Jersey once.
Yeah.
Would love to go back out again. Cannot wait. Eduardo, yes, Sinistro, wonderful stuff. I'm glad you enjoy it. Josh, yeah, next time you're in Cali, let us know. There are plenty of lounges we can hit up. We go to your neck of the woods where your family's at, like you said, San Diego.
Mhm.
I've never turned down an excuse to get over to San Diego.
Yeah, and I will say this to Eduardo and everybody else about Sinistro. You know, back when we started this show 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago now, being very, very new to what was going on, and you know, people like Cigar Vixen, Cigar Obsession, at that time TNT Cigars was going. Obviously, you had Two Guy Smoke Shop doing their thing.
As per usual. I mean, what are they going on now? 15 years?
Yeah. You know, Half Wheel. You know, there are, a lot of the big guys were already established and doing their thing, and we were the new kids on the block. When we started out in this thing, you know, James really took us under his wing. You know, he took us with him when he went on his road trips to talk to different accounts. He introduced us to a lot of the people in the industry and made a lot of connections through him. So we are always grateful to Sinistro and to James and Coleman and Jeremy for making that happen and really, really being there for us in the early stages of doing the show and being there for us ever since then as well.
1,000%.
You know,
1,000%.
They've been a driving force behind helping Pariah Cigars succeed, and we could not have done it without their help. So Sinistro Cigars for us is always a welcome thing in the humidor.
I mean, I couldn't list everyone who's helped us get to where we are right now. That would be an impossibility. But I can easily pick out the people who we could not have done what we do without their support.
Right.
James and Coleman are definitely on there. Jeremy's been a huge help. 2 Jeremys, technically, where we're sitting in right now at Culebras. We could not have done quite a few of the giveaways or some of the knowledge that we have or just some ideas that he's thrown at us. Like, hey, you know, take it or leave it. But this is a cool idea. I've been a huge help quite often. But Jeremy that runs Culebras here, and of course, the one who pretty much started it, Trina,
Mm-hmm.
there would be no way that we would have been able to get to where we are as quickly as we have, or at all at that point, at that matter, without Trina's help throughout the entirety of what we've been doing.
Yep.
So go show her some love and go buy a cigar. Go pick up the most expensive thing you buy. No, I'm just kidding.
In Jersey, where were we?
We're in Newark. Yeah, it was just for a split time. We were there for a convention.
Yeah.
So it was 20. So it's about
13 years ago.
Yeah, I think so. Around there, about
Mhm.
13 years ago. My God, getting old. I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Man, still smoking well. It's great flavors off this thing.
I'm holding my ash on, by the way. Yours, I know yours fell off, but it fell off in a perfect solid.
Oh,
chunk.
yeah.
I keep saying it, but everything's been done to the max. I mean, the flavors are amazing. Construction's perfect. The branding is on point. It looks great. And that's just for a sales perspective right there.
Mhm.
Because I don't really care how nice a cigar looks, like bands or anything. If it's funny, I like that. Like the Jive Turkey from Dignity, I think is really funny looking. I love that. The Comfortably Numb from, gosh dang it. Who makes Comfortably Numb?
I have no idea.
Oh gosh, I had it in Ventura last. Espinosa.
Oh,
Espinosa. Awesome cigar, but not like a flashy band. It's just, you know, like hippie graffiti writing says Comfortably Numb.
Mhm.
The Jive Turkey is literally a little cartoon turkey, and they're really good cigars. You know, it doesn't have to be flashy to be catchy, but I think for the shop itself, for the retailers, it really does help when the companies put in such effort
oh yeah.
into the presentation because it's eye-catching. The first thing you're judging any cigar on is by the look of it, and that's okay. I mean, because it catches your eye. You should enjoy your experience on every sense of the level if you can. The way it looks, the way it feels, the way it smells, the way it tastes, the way it sounds when you can hear the leaves burning. No, I'm just kidding. I've never really heard that before. That's a lie. But any way that it could please you and it can make your experience better is a wonderful thing. And I think this does a wonderful job on all those fronts. But as we smoked this, we did promise we would do something else on today's show. So we got to get to the pictures.
Oh, yes. But real quick, we definitely want to get out to Philly. Coleman actually lives out in that area. So definitely like to get out to Philly sometime. That'd be really, really fun.
Yeah. And you are not alone, Eduardo. Bands catch my eye all the time. That's the only reason I bought the Jive Turkey, because it looked like one of the, it's dumb, but it reminded me of the South Park turkeys. when the episodes forever ago when I was a kid. They were town getting over my turkeys, so I couldn't help myself. I had to check that out. Now, let me make sure I get this.
So for you guys that don't know, you guys, at the end of every month, our last show of the month, we do a giveaway. And how the giveaways run is, you guys got to be in the U.S. I apologize for everybody watching in Canada and overseas. We just can't make the shipping happen right now. It just gets too expensive for us, you guys. I apologize.
Things get pulled in customs.
Yeah, things get pulled. So right now, it's only people in the U.S. that are eligible to win. Number 2, there's several ways for you to win. You can be a Patreon member, a Facebook supporter. You guys can watch the show and answer a question that we ask, and the first one to do so is going to win that prize. We have listed at the Bakersfield Gentleman page, at the top of the page, is a birthday contest. Every month we do a birthday contest. If your birthday is in that month, you simply put it in there. We do a wheel, and if you're picked, you get a prize.
But
this month we're actually doing 2 birthday wheels, one for everybody in December and one for everybody else. So you go to the Bakersfield Gentleman Facebook page, pinned to the top of the page, you will see a birthday picture. Put your birthday in there. If it's in December, put it in all caps. Any other month, just put it in regular, and you'll get on one of our 2 wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to our group, Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, you guys can show us a picture of your best ash. Explain it.
Want me to explain it? Oh, while you puff away. The best ash contest, you will see a picture of the lovely Ashley smoking a cigar. And we would like to see your best ash picture. It doesn't have to be the longest ash, but it's got to be a lit cigar at least, or at least, that it's being smoked. So we know that you're here puffing on it. And it could be however you want it to be. You're going to see some examples of that right now. But just the coolest, most interesting picture you can show us. Whatever cigar you choose does not matter. That's up to you. All cigars are welcome in this contest. But just the coolest picture wins. And on the Wednesday before the last Friday of the month, we show them off so you can help us pick which ones you think should move on. And that's what we're going to do right now.
Now, again, it's going to be any cigar that you like, any ash picture that you like. It doesn't have to be the longest ash, like you said. Just make it interesting.
Charlie, you can send me those pictures, and you will get a prize still. But you can send them in DMs.
And just to show a picture of an ash or an interesting cigar picture, I think I sent you my picture. Did I?
Did you?
If I didn't, I'll do it right now.
Send it right now, just in case, because I don't think you did. Nope, I don't see no ash from you. Frankie can't win the contest. Don't worry.
I can't win, but I do like to post a picture every once in a while. So here's my best ash picture. This was right before COVID, actually, I believe. And I got to sit down and smoke cigars with the very beautiful and very nice one, very entertaining Alexis, Texas.
Entertaining, that's the word you want to use. We'll go into that story another day, but yes, that is a very interesting and a great ash picture. She is definitely smoking it. She is lighting it right there. As you can see, Frankie's being a gentleman holding it, not staring at her creepily at all.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit. Not creepy whatsoever. Just a normal staring.
Not even because
that was on camera. Though.
Yeah.
We definitely had a few of those.
But she was an absolute delight, you guys. She actually knows her stuff when it comes to cigars. She's a big Cuban cigar girl, which I heard beforehand. I actually brought her a couple of Cubans to smoke. And she was just a lot of fun to hang out with, you guys. She's absolutely delightful. If you ever meet her, she is very, very friendly.
You had to tell me that. I had no clue she knew cigars. I know she's got plenty of talents. She's got plenty of knowledge in that noggin, but did not know any of it correlated until our buddy Dino kind of hey, do you want an interview? And then I think you kind of did your research, which I thought would make you a little more comfortable. Did not want. But she was really cool. Talked a lot about, growing up and her father loving cigars and stuff. I just thought it was interesting.
I have a problem talking to beautiful women on camera, I think, or taking pictures with them, because it's happened to me once before with Melissa.
Once before and then once after. Too.
Right.
We won't mention the other person because we have to work with her from time to time.
Yeah.
So we'll leave her out of it.
But still. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I also
can
think
we what?
Crop the left side out of it a little bit. Yeah, I would appreciate that as well.
Wow. Wow. She actually signed my humidor too, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. What else do you have on there? What are the
Ron Perlman. I wanted to get
Emilio
Rivera, but I never have it with me when I'm near him. I've been here near him a couple of times now, and I just forget about it.
Tell me. doing his research. He's nervous. None of his research covers cigars.
Hey, it's all research, Charlie. It's all
Oh,
research.
shit.
But that's just an example of a fun picture you could take. If you're smoking with someone famous, or if you just got a really cool background, we want to see it.
Send it out. Yeah.
You can put in as many pictures as you want in, but only one of your pictures will be chosen. So from these people, I chose my favorite couple of pictures, and we're going to vote on theirs right now to see which one goes in.
Oh.
And I forgot to put numbers on them, so it's going to be a little hard.
You completely messed that up. So I got this right here.
So these come to us from our buddy Leo. As you can see, he's got a couple of great ones there. Personally, I'm going to go with the one on the left side because it's got the beach in the background, and he's smoking our cigar, California Dreamin'.
Win.
So you guys can put either L or R, left or right. I'm going to go left.
It's already one in my book. I mean, that's a beautiful backdrop. I mean, he's obviously on his balcony at a hotel. You could see the pool a little bit at the bottom, the lights going, the sun either setting or rising. I'm guessing it's a set.
Yeah.
Gosh dang, that's a beautiful picture. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
See, look at Paul's already in, Charlie's already in, Eduardo, Daniel. You guys know what's up. As cool as the other one is too, because I like the Drew Estate lighter along with I think that's a JSK sticker. I might be wrong. What is that?
No, it is.
Yeah. And then I'm not sure what cigar this is. Tiny red band. It
Could be a Curavari or it could be a Partagas Cuban.
Could be a Trichaca.
No.
What?
It's too red.
Ooh, and it doesn't have the little dot,
Yeah.
the gold accent around it. You're right. So it looks like Left definitely won that one. Not a problem because that is an excellent picture right there. Excellent work, Leo.
Yes, Daniel, you did get your picture in, and since you only put in one, it is automatically in for Friday. These ones are people that just did multiples, and we got to cut them down.
Yeah.
So we are going to go with the left on that. So Pariah Cigars for Leo is in. The next one is our buddy Brian.
I like the shirt of himself smoking a cigar. It looks like the same damn cigar.
No, it looks like the picture is flipped from the one he's taking almost.
Oh my god.
For me, I'm gonna go with the massage parlor in the background. I do like the fact that he has himself on his own shirt in the second picture, but the massage parlor in the back does it for me. So I'm gonna go left on this one.
It's a young, healthy spa. That's one that I believe Robert Kraft would go to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, be healthy. This is a hard one for me. You're going left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go right because I like the fact that the cigar in his hand looks almost identical to the one in the picture.
Okay, so we've got 3 for the left and 2 for the right. We get a couple more votes for the left. We will call it for the left.
Yeah. If we get 2 more, we'll go left. We get I guess we need 3 more for the right then.
Yeah. Or if it stays how it is now, we'll keep it with the left.
We'll just go left. Yeah, if it stays the way. My God.
But yeah, for me, the massage part in the background it messes me up pretty good. So I would definitely give it to that one.
Interesting. I think
Left, Charlie.
I think that wins right there. Damn. Oh my gosh. Hardworking people at those.
Very.
Like there's a gentleman from out of state who was because he's a truck driver, I believe he was, and he hurt his back. Back problems when you're in the car for that long. So he goes to massage parlors, massage places. He's looking for a credible spot.
Yeah.
But he was very adamant on credible.
Yeah, Bakersfield, man. You don't get those.
I couldn't recommend a good. So I've got to find an actual good one to recommend because the rest of them they're young and healthy ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I would like to recommend that.
Yeah.
When someone really needs a massage, not just a parlor. So I think left is going to win this one. Not at all sad about that. When you leave, you're always happy. Yes, Eduardo. A little too happy. But the other shirt, too, is pretty good, too. Got a Sigmund Freud quote. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to remember sometimes.
So up next is our pictures from our buddy Brian. Both really good pictures here.
I dig that hat, too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The reason he actually did a couple, and the reason I went with these two is I like the smoke coming out on these, and I like how one's a profile and one's more of a straight on.
This is hard to
both
choose.
are showing ash. If I had to choose, I would probably go left again because the background is a little bit more interesting than just a solid black. It looks like.
I gotta now, Brian. If you're still watching right now, is there any what is his name? Rasputin in you? Because you got the perfect beard for it. Like if you dress like him for Halloween, I think you'd be a dead ringer right there. Got the eyes going for it and everything. But I'm gonna go with left as well. I like the pumpkins in the background. You
Mhm.
can see it's a little harder to see on the screen right now, guys. But if you look at it up close, you can see the proper painted pumpkin right there.
Mhm.
You got what looks like a TV going right there, but you also see at the bottom, right next to the ash, on a call, one of the virtual herfs, which are awesome. If you ever get a chance, hop on those and have yourself a fun time. There's a lot of cool people talking on those.
Both have nice ash going.
And nice smoke, like you said.
Yeah, I like the way the smoke's coming out.
Both show off the nice beard.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go left as well. It looks like Charlie, Paul, Daniel, Joshua. I'm so sorry, your comments are not.
He said stars. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I think left is gonna win this one.
It's a sweep for left.
Dang, lefts are where it's at today. Usually lean right, but that's okay. This is a different situation.
So if you guys want in on this contest, all you got to do is starting the first of every month, go to our page, Cigars, Whiskey, and Beautiful Women, and you guys just put your picture on there. And if it is voted for the best one that Friday, you have to get it in the Wednesday before, because this is when we do the final cutoff for the pictures.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Got to be in before the podcast show. We'll put it on Friday, and if you win, you're going to get a prize. And you know what we can do actually? For those people that aren't in the U.S. but still want to show up their best ash, if you guys win, we will donate those cigars to Cigars for Warriors.
We might have to do something else too. Like, if you would like, if you're at international, check out our website for the merch, and we could order you something from there because they'll ship wherever. That's not a problem. It's the tobacco products.
Yeah,
they're gonna have a really hard time.
That's actually not a bad idea. We could still donate the Cigars for Warriors.
Yeah, we could do that. But this way, you also get something because
Eduardo, thank you as well. But yeah, we could definitely do that. We want to give away stuff, you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
something to you.
Like we've said before, there's a bunch of different companies out here that will send us stuff, and there's only so many cigars that we can smoke. Even doing 3 a day each, there's still too many cigars for us to keep up with. I don't really like stowing cigars. I mean, I'll stow cigars in my humidor up there. You can probably take the picture down now.
Oh shoot, no, you're right.
Yeah, I keep all my my favorites pretty much up there in the American flag humidor. That's the one that Miguel keeps his hands off of.
No, I don't.
But we've got a bunch of other humidors around, and this is what we go through to pick out the prizes for you guys. Every once in a while, Drew Estates or Sinistro.
Honestly, it's a lot of personal stash too.
They'll be like, "Here, guys, give this stuff away. Give this stuff away."
Really appreciate that.
And yeah, we appreciate it. So we want to give you guys as much stuff as we can every month. So make sure you guys keep up with the shows and get ready Friday to answer some questions.
I got at least a good hour and probably 15 minutes left on this guy, and I'm definitely going to bust into that American flag humidor now because he said that just to prove a point. I'm going to smoke something especially delicious out of there.
There's going to be a day when you do a giveaway show and I'm not here. I'm sick or something, and it's going to be all stuff from my
I'm just
humidor.
going to open it and just like one of these and then pull it up. Oh, somebody won whatever this is. And then just handfuls of Frankie cigars.
You know what? Matter of fact, Eduardo, what I'll do is he's good at answering the questions. I'm going to get a Lancero pack together, or either a 4 or 5 pack Lancero pack as one of the prizes for the questions on Friday.
You know what we should do one of these times? Like, what do? We do about like 8 prizes.
We do 8 prizes. We do a Patreon prize, Facebook prize, birthday prize this month.
Yeah. Usually 3 questions
or a picture prize, 3 questions. So that's 8.
8. So we usually do like 3 to 5 packs. So let's just go with 4. So 8 times 4 with 20, 30, 32 cigars. We make a wheel of 32 cigars, give them each their number, and then we randomize it. So every price is randomized.
Oh shit.
So every time somebody wins, we hit it, and then that person wins 1, 7, 12, and 30 or something.
Oh, you can put the names in.
But this way, it's just easier just to write it down. Everyone gets a number, so I'm not writing every single name of every cigar.
Yeah, if we come early enough, we can.
We
And I think it look better on the wheel too.
It would look cool.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If you guys are cool with that, that's how we'll do the prizes for the questions this time. I think it's a good idea. I like it.
This way, there will be you won't.
We can even put the ones for the birthday and the picture on there too.
On there. Yeah. This way, everyone gets the most random pack we could put together. This way, there will be Lanceros on there. There'll be maybe some repeats. Like we'll have like when like you said, like when Sinistro sends it, so there'll be like 3 Mr. Reds or something on there.
So there'll be all 4 packs then.
Yeah, we can do all 4 packs.
Okay.
You guys early. Yeah, that's kind of a tough one. That's the thing. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Us early?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
The cigars, you guys look amazing. Yeah, and again, you guys, for
That's
those
our
of you
number
just
one.
joining us, this is the El Septimo Cigars Salvador Dali Cigar Arts Collection. This is our number one cigar of 2021. If you guys want to pick this up, go to your local brick and mortar. If your
Wonderful.
local brick and mortar does not carry these, you can give us a call at Cigars and More of Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway. We have them in stock, ready to go in 6 of the 7 sizes they come in. Okay, and that 7th size, it's a 9.5 Salomon, and for me, that was just a no-go.
If you guys would like to see that in shop, if we have enough people asking for it, you can order them. They're not going to say no to that. But for right now, I think you made the right call. It was a little extra gamble. I think we should just pull the trigger on it.
Yeah.
I think it would sell.
But this is well deserving of our number one cigar there, you guys. It is absolutely phenomenal. I'm enjoying the hell of it again, and I've already smoked maybe, 6 times 2 is 12, plus
Like 3.
I've had
at
like
least.
15 of these in the
Minimum.
last 2 weeks.
You friggin' hoser.
So they're fantastic, you guys. And so I think some people are liking it. Daniel's liking the idea. So I think what we'll do
Let's try it
is
out.
we're gonna randomize it.
Let's try it.
Everything but the Patreon and Facebook thing, because
There's usually a little bit bigger of a
Yeah.
prize.
because it's not always just cigars.
And then if we have some extra stuff, like we'll throw in the extra stuff too, obviously for everybody.
We can throw that in there actually, because I have the hats. We could put hat
Oh, hat on there. Boom. This way,
or a
everyone-
lighter.
This way, there's no chance of you not getting something cool.
So on the
Everyone will get
wheel,
something awesome.
we're gonna have what? So I said 8 prizes minus the 2 would be 6.
So that is
24?
24 cigars.
So there will be 24 prizes, because there might be a hat, there might be a lighter, there might be a cutter.
Oh, true.
So there will be 24 prizes on this wheel, and if you win something, you are gonna get 4 clicks of that wheel.
That's awesome.
I like that idea, Miguel. I think that's a great idea. We're gonna get to work on that right after work on Friday.
We're gonna have to do it like right after work,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be I don't want to say it's gonna be difficult, but I just want to make sure it's done right, because I feel like there could be mess ups. I'm not gonna let this one mess up, because I think it's gonna be a really fun idea.
You know what? I'll ask this question then, so we still have some people watching. If we do this, do you guys want to see lighters, cutters, and other swag in there as well, not just cigars? Now, granted, if you do win it, you might only get 3 cigars, you might only get 2 cigars, but you get that swag as well. Would you like to see that swag included in the wheel or not?
What if
Because we could do a separate
I'll
wheel,
say another wheel?
and it could be like a bonus wheel, like
get-
when you do the roulette or the
The
slot
the
machine.
it goes up.
it goes
on the
up.
wheel.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So
So
we're doing that instead. No, okay. So there'll be
yes.
24 cigars on the wheel,
24 cigars and
and
6.
then there'll be
on the other
another
one.
wheel that says bonus or not bonus. If you get the bonus, we'll go to the bonus
shit.
wheel, and you'll get a chance to win a cutter, a lighter, or a hat.
So you get a chance for 3 wheel spins.
3 wheel spins.
What just happened? I like where your head's at. There's gonna be so many damn.
I don't think
wheels.
any other shows do this.
I hope not, because I really hope this was original.
Yeah. So we're gonna do this, you guys. We're gonna have several wheels for Friday.
Don't worry.
It's the end of the year. We
Don't
gotta
worry.
go big, guys.
Don't worry, it's only a penny a pull, guys. So as many no, I'm just kidding. We're not. Yeah, this is just if you answer the questions right. If you win the Great Ash contest, the birthday wheels. So you have 3 different chances to win at this. Different questions as well. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to get yourself some spins, and if it works out, we might have to do that more often.
Yeah.
Just have that might be the way we do them. Gosh,
I like the bonus wheel idea. I think that's fun.
That
I think that's fun.
was genius.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Joshua, thank you again for the stars. That's awesome,
Appreciate
brother.
that, brother,
Appreciate
yeah.
that. I'm stoked for Friday now.
I'm
That is
excited.
such a good idea.
We got
I
some
am so
special
stoked.
guests for Friday as well. I think Cisco's gonna hop on with us.
She is the 3rd member of our team, you guys.
I love her.
She does the Great American Mornings every morning, Monday through Friday. So you guys can catch her doing her thing. She's over to the DR right now, I
Yep,
think.
doing her thing.
Doing her thing, laying on the beach.
I mean, it's a tough job, but someone has got to take care of that, relaxing on the beach, and looking great while smoking cigars.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna do it right now. It's cold over here. So what do you call it? Just subscribe to you guys as well. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. And everyone who subscribes to the Facebook supporter group, if you feel so inclined, there's an extra wheel just for you guys.
Yep.
And you don't have to watch on the last Friday for that wheel. You will still be included.
And you will still get your prize.
Yeah, you still get that either way. And same goes for Patreon, of course.
Yes.
So really do appreciate you guys hopping on there. So she is amazing. She's a wonderful person. We'll see her again. I believe
And
she's
she's
gonna.
tiny too. She's like that big.
She's very tiny.
She's not very big.
And she called me short when we saw. Like, oh, I thought you'd
Yeah.
be taller. I was like, you know what? I thought you'd be taller. Long legs, and lying and stuff on the internet. No, I'm just kidding. But we hopefully will see her at TPE in January. It's still like up in the air, but I got her passes and whatnot.
If not, we'll definitely see her for PCA.
Definitely sure for PCA and hopefully for the Great Smoke.
Mhm.
I don't know if she's back in country at that time.
I'm sure
but
she'll be there if
I
she
think-
is.
Yeah,
She was there last year, wasn't she? Yeah.
yeah, she was.
Where are we at on time, Mike?
We are at 55 minutes right now. So I think
Okay.
we'll probably wrap it up in
Yeah.
a second.
All right, you guys. Again, you are not going to want to miss Friday's end of the year show, end of the month as well. We're going to be giving away prizes. We're going to be doing the triple wheel. Of course, you guys on Facebook and Instagram or Facebook and Patreon supporters, you'll still have your own wheels with your designated prizes. But for everybody else, you guys are going to have a chance to win cigars and get that extra pull for some extra swag. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. Yeah.
And again, thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of this show today. Thank you to everybody who posted their pictures for the best ash contest. You guys still have time to get your birthdays in there. If you guys want to get your birthdays in there, get them in before noon on Friday, our time.
You're good to go. Yeah.
That's Pacific time, you guys. Get them in before noon because we're going to make the wheel then, and then we have to make a cutoff. So get your birthday in if you can. If not, no worries, guys.
Yeah.
And again, a big thank you to El Septimo for making this right here. This is the Salvador Dali, you guys, our cigar of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Paul, that was excellent.
We got to put that on there.
That was really good of you to say. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, don't miss out Friday show, you guys. Again, it's gonna be 2:00 our time. I don't know what time that'll be where you guys are at, but 2:00 on the West Coast. So adjust your schedules accordingly. We will see you guys Friday. Y'all have a good one. Take care, and we will see you guys then.
Have a great one, guys.